What music festival was it?
Bonaroo.
Oh, yeah. I went to...
What
year did you go?
I went 2013, 2014, 2015. It was the last year I went, and these girls were like, come to our tent. We're drinking whiskey. And we walked in there, and there was this girl on the ground tripping on acid, having a bad trip. And she looked up, and she looked at all of us, all scared. And then she looks at me, and she points at me, and she goes, he needs to leave. Me? Pop the audio on.
Pop the odd.
Yeah, throw that Jones on.
I'll
Pop
tell you.
the odd.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, he goes back there. He goes in his lair.
He pops out sometimes.
I was going to say, I've been gaining a little weight, and I know I'm getting a little fatter because I'm eating my props. I've been eating these chocolate coins in my book bag. No one really eats chocolate coins. It's a prop thing. It's a birthday gift. It's
That's so funny, like a fat magician who's eating his props. Dude, I ate the rabbit. And I got so hungry, I just ate the rabbit.
Dude, I'm getting dove fat. I've been munching doves all day. Well, they die in that little cage. I'm not going to eat I got to eat the dove.
Can't waste it.
Can't waste
the dove.
That's good dove meat.
Magicians are like Native Americans. They use every part of
the dove.
the dove and the rabbit.
And they eat the other half of the woman.
They do nose
when
to
they
tail.
saw her in half, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you got to eat the legs.
They do nose to tail dove cooking.
Yeah, they do.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's farm to table magic.
Nose to tail. Nose to
tail.
tail.
Nose to tail.
Nose to tail.
Rec Room for a Dream. Good stuff. Crazy. Damn, references already? We just started.
R for a D this early.
Let's go, dude.
RFAD.
Looking at something that's clearly not the camera.
Yeah. Just giving like thumbnail pictures to the sketch.
Just give it a minute. You got to look like shocked. Like, do a double take.
I like the celestial Heath Ledger. That's pretty cool. It's a Van Gogh type thing.
Yeah, it's Van Gogh.
Starry Night Heath Ledger.
Yeah, it's Van Joker.
It's a funny concept. Van Gogh Heath Ledger.
Dude, Heath Ledger would have loved Van Gogh.
He just missed it.
He just missed Van Gogh. Dude, I went to that Van Gogh experience. Did you ever do that? Did you ever see those?
Uh-huh.
Dude,
yeah.
I got scammed, dude. I got the scam one. You know, there
What's
was a
the scam?
scam one.
Pictures are smaller.
Dude, there's one that's like it's on 4D cubes and it's like crazy and you like step inside the painting and it's like nuts. And there's another one that's literally just a hallway that they just project Starry Night onto and they're like, wow. and I was paid $45. And then I was trying to text I wanted to take my ex-girlfriend to it and she was like, no, that sounds lame.
Damn.
And then I went fucking.
She knew.
She knew, dude.
You went solo?
Yeah, dude. I just went solo.
You went solo to a scam Van Gogh.
Just dead sober.
Just alone.
Well, I was fucking ripped off.
This is bullshit.
No, I went actually with my buddy Joe Jacks, and we both got upset about how shitty it was. And then there was just hella people in there like, oh, he did do a lot of sunflowers. That's nice. I forgot about the sun.
And this is on paint?
And he painted
this canvas?
Yeah.
It's canvas, you bitch.
Yeah, it's canvas.
It's canvas.
Dumbass. Dumb fuck.
Shot my dick off.
Casey, no.
It's canvas, you bitch.
Just
Got a
fucking
mime screwing it back on.
Yeah.
I like you have a screw dick.
Screw dick.
You got to get like a little oil can, like squeaking.
Fill the nozzle up.
Yeah, fill that nos.
No.
Yeah, dude, that would suck if you went to the museum and shot your own dick off, though. That would be like
A fate worse than death.
yeah, dude.
Truly.
They're calling him the guy who shot his dick off at a museum.
Apparently, he was so frustrated with the scam that was the Van Gogh exhibit that he shot his own penis off.
That's what we've been doing. We've been doing. It's kind of dark, but we've been doing like the guy who self-immolated for.
We've been doing
We're doing that for,
mundane
like,
self-immolation
just for long lines.
Yeah, like I was like, for instance, I was at Metro PCS today trying to get a phone charger, and the lady in front of me was paying cash. It was taking a long time. I thought it would be great if I could just self-immolate.
It's like you hated the lines at Metro PCS, dude. Paying $13 for Chipotle in New York.
Some of the Dollar Trees like $4.99.
You're like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Just lighting yourself on fire for that.
Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, if like God or Jesus, I guess either one.
Yeah.
Gave you like 5 lives, so
Yeah.
you could do that like just a couple times.
Yeah,
in
just
your
a
life.
few. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about this
yes,
too.
I've been saying this exact thing, man.
Yeah,
I've been
just
saying,
like really, if you're so frustrated, you just blow your own head off, and then you're like, okay, back to normal.
yeah,
Back
you don't, you
Just
don't
a
have
reset.
to die, but you get to have the punchline.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
blowing your
Oh,
brains
really?
out.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I
feel like I would
me how
waste-
much? You're
I would-
charging me how much?
I would waste my first 4 lives so
Yeah, I'd
easily.
burn them quick.
Guy at like a comedy show was like, "You mind going first?" Like,
Yeah, this is kind of the plot to Puss in Boots 2.
Oh, that happens to put. Oh my God! I forgot
Really?
about
Yeah.
Puss in Boots too.
Have you seen Puss in Boots 2?
I forgot about Puss in Boots too.
Puss self-immolates.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually about Israel and Palestine. If you look at it subtext wise, it's yeah.
I haven't seen the first one.
They want him off the swamp, and that's like sort of a a colonialist
I haven't seen it either.
idea. They're like, yeah, the ogres are Palestinians, which I didn't love as a visual metaphor, but Lord Farquaad was Benjamin Netanyahu.
He was Modest Yahoo.
He was modest. Yahoo.
No. I used to love like smoking weed when I was 12 years old.
You
Just
listen to
listening to
Modest
Modest Yahoo.
That's such funny.
Such a
weed
great-
music.
I know.
Modest.
Dude,
so
12-year-old
lame.
that loves Modest Yahoo.
Dude,
You're like, yeah, I had a dark past, man. I used to shoot H. I was really into Jewish rap.
Did he rap?
Oh yeah, dude.
King without a crown. Oh God! And looking back, it's so silly. The music, King without a crown, and he does like kind of a Jamaican thing.
He's a Rastafarian
He's
Jewish
a
rapper.
Yeah, he was. He did dabble in patois.
He hit a
Okay.
little Jewish patois.
Yeah.
That's nice. You ever see that video of him? Someone's playing a cover of his song, and they don't know it's Modest Yahoo in the crowd.
Mm-mm.
And Modest Yahoo's like, "That's really good, man." He's like, "Oh, thanks." And then they're like, "Little did they know that was Modest Yahoo."
Wow.
Does he tell him?
I don't remember.
All right. No lesson learned.
He sneaks.
It'd be nice if it was sort of like it's like like your dog when you get home from Iraq situation, like he's the catcher, Modest Yahoo's like playing a first base umpire, and you're like, "Oh shit, Dad,
It's Modest. No.
Dude,
I loved like Serge Tanky and like System for a Down.
System 4 down.
System of a Down.
Come
dude.
on, man.
I know my prepositions.
Come on, dude. Come on, the System for a down.
You think I don't know prepositions?
Jesus
System
criminy
of a Down.
Christ on a
Dude,
cracker.
This guy.
I might have a picture of Modest Yahoo in my book bag.
Let's see. What do you got? in there?
Yeah, what do you got in there,
I'm
dude?
not kidding. I think I might have.
Oh,
one.
let's see.
Is that
You gotta
mail?
get through the files and folders.
You just keep it in mail.
I have some just for various reasons. Oh,
Yeah.
I bet I got a Yahoo in here. I'm almost positive I do. But I've been selling them since someone might have picked up the Yahoo. There's no way to tell. If not, this is going to be a big bust, but I hope.
Are
Yeah.
you're selling
I have skipped to my loo.
Ray for Alston, dude. You have a Ray for Alston Slam magazine.
That's very nice.
Oh, damn. I'm starting to think there's not a Yahoo in here.
Damn, dude, are you fresh out of Yahoos?
Oh, I
They
had
sell
a
quick,
bunch
probably.
of 'em. Yeah, I know. They sell out. There's like hot. People can't get enough of these
Yeah,
fucking Yahoos.
That's nice, dude.
No, it's just fucking John Hawk.
Oh, I thought it was Sean Penn for a moment.
It does look like him. I had a bunch. I had a bit
That
I
guy's
was going to
good.
do, and I never did.
What are your best sellers?
Um,
Are they the Yahoos?
typically pictures of me, but I just have all this I have all this crazy stuff in here. So, yeah, Mike was out. Business Mike. Fucking business Mike.
Dude, you have the best merch in the game, dude. It's so good.
It's just random pictures.
It's just, yeah. I mean, 90% of them are not me. So,
That's great, dude.
Well, we'll circle back to the Yahoo.
Yeah, we'll circle back to Yahoo. Maybe you have some Yahoos laying in the cut.
later.
It's so funny you sell out of the Casey Rocket pictures. You're like, I got Mike Wazowski.
Modest Yahoo.
So we're out of the Casey Rocket pictures. But we do have Skip to My Lou, Slam Magazine, 1996.
No one has bought that, and I've offered that for a long time. A couple months, yeah.
I know you probably sell your own merch, but it would be great to just hand it off to whoever middles. They're like, oh, Jesus, oh, fuck. They're like looking through the files. Shit, no, that's Mike Wazowski at the Olympics. That's not right.
You should do that on the road, just like a random local host. Just make
Just
him sell
make
your
them
assorted
sell it.
pictures.
So, yeah, that's a picture of Zaxby's chicken tenders. Just the Real Wives of Zaxby's in there.
Real Wives of Zaxby's.
Real Wives of Zaxby's. That's not what I said, but that's really funny.
Wait, what did you say?
I just said I think we have some Zaxby's.
Oh, I think you said Real Wives of Zaxby's.
Real Wives of Zach. Carrie never shares the ranch.
No one likes coleslaw. She's a fan least favorite. They always want to replace her with extra toast.
Would you? I would like. I've been watching Dark Side of the Ring, that wrestling show. You ever seen that? The Vice show.
Yeah.
Is that like the Iron
It's
Claw
good.
deal?
You seen it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that was an episode of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the Iron Claw people, the Von Erichs. But yeah, there's a lot of these wrestlers. They have those old, sort of like same thing, like a Love and Hip Hop type wife, like an old wife who is just destroyed by plastic surgery,
Yeah.
who has huge fake boobs, and
Awesome.
then they're all spotted up from being in the sun too long. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
But there's something about that that's kind of cool because I don't know, something about that is kind of attractive, like a gross older woman for some reason. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just a fetish. But I can see being 60 and having a nice gross old wife.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be
nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you want her to age horrifically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There is
Real
something
spotted.
it's very American to have a middle-aged wife with like leathery fake tits.
Yeah. They're like the old fake tits
Yes.
too. Like not the
sun-kissed 90s tits.
not the new good ones, the one with like the full strip of chest dead center.
Oh yeah.
And they're both going fucking
Yeah.
hard
They're
left.
hugely
Hard
apart.
right. Yeah.
Dude, I've been to like nude beaches in Florida and stuff where
Nice.
it's like the middle-aged ladies, those fake tits, they hold up better than you'd expect because everything on the woman is sinking. It's all migrating towards the ground, except the tits are really
They're rock
they're
hard.
maintaining their
Yeah.
position.
They're
on the
still at
body.
like full like salute.
Yeah.
They're still
Full tilt.
they're
Yes.
still like dead,
Half
like
mast,
perfect.
Half
Yeah.
mast. Damn.
man versus machine, dude.
Yeah, it is man versus machine. It's a classic story, really.
Do you have to? I wonder. Well, I suppose some of them have died throughout history, but it's such a new. I'm sure somewhere along the line, a woman
Someone
with fake tits has died.
Yeah.
But
No,
what-
they live on forever if they have fake tits.
It adds another 20, 40 years.
Yeah, it's true.
Jackie O,
Yeah.
famously, big fake
Huge
boobs.
fake boobies.
Yeah.
Evelyn Carter, Jimmy Carter, Rosalind Carter. Big old presidential first lady
Dude,
knockers.
we need the first lady with huge fake slammers.
Yeah, dude.
Just massive
And
hooters.
I don't want her to be a young hot. I want her to be like an Eleanor Roosevelt.
Wait, you think
type,
Melania
but
had
with some
fake
some
cans?
big-
I bet Melania's got some, but she's
But
probably got
they were
top
tasteful.
tier, yeah.
They were tasteful.
No, I want like
Fucking
I want Kendra Wilkinson type.
yeah, I want
fake
beat.
tits.
Dude, what a blast from the past. Kendra Wilkinson.
I know.
I
She
used
was
to
my
love
favorite.
her on the TV.
Yeah.
They had what was it like? Not it was like the Bunny Show or what was it called?
Yeah, what
it
was
was
that?
like the
Good
Playboy
Girls
House.
Next Door.
Yeah, yeah, the
something.
Girls Next Door. That sounds right.
Was that
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
She was
With
my
Hef.
favorite. Then there was Holly. And
Yep.
what was the other one?
Madison.
Hugh.
Yeah,
Oh no.
maybe. Hugh.
Was it
What was
Holly,
the one that was
Kendra,
kind of like an old
Madison?
guy?
The old guy in the robe, he smoked a pipe. I liked him. I couldn't find any of his news online. No, they were all beautiful.
She was a queen growing up. And then
Dude, I still like
looked
her.
her up recently. I don't know. I looked her up recently. I was like, this is just any woman who works at Coyote Ugly.
Yeah, yeah. She's really not that.
She's really
Come
not.
on,
No,
guys,
she's
don't
not
say
unique.
that about her.
She's not unique.
Do
Dude.
not say that about
I'm looking
her,
her
guys.
up.
Yeah, I gotta see some K Dubs.
No.
Yeah, no, she.
She does, man. I've met so many people who just look exactly like her.
Oh God! This is what I'm talking about. Tell
she
me
does
that's
not look good at all.
Dude, the Coyote Ugly in Cleveland. That's what the
She
women
hasn't
look like.
aged that bad though.
No, she's beautiful. We think you're beautiful. But it's just funny. It's just like every woman you'd see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how old is she?
She's
What,
only
40?
38.
No way. Are
She's
you
only 38.
Was she 16 when
She's
I
not-
watched her on television? What the fuck?
She's not that
Was
much
she
older than us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she must have been fuck. I mean, God.
Like 20.
Literally, yeah,
Like
she
20,
was
18,
yeah.
20. That's you think about that now. 'cause
Half
if
you
you,
dirty dog.
as a 28-year-old man, if you interact with an 18-year-old person, you're like, this is like a tiny little baby.
Yeah.
This is a tiny little baby person.
Some sort of tiny little baby.
It must be some
Mm-hmm.
form of small child,
Appears to be a tiny little baby.
a TLB, and you're just fucking making love to yourself watching that kind of stuff.
Damn. I lost track of what we were talking about. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
You got lost in Kendra Wilkinson.
I wasn't able to damn my way out of the situation like I had hoped. I was looking at Wilkinson and I lost all track of space and time, frankly. I'm not sure where I
You
am.
lock in on Wilkinson.
I got lost in some type of Wilkinson wormhole.
The Wilkinson paradox.
Yeah.
It's Wilkins vortex. Slip through.
Yeah.
She was nice.
The Wilkins space.
She was an Eagles fan. I used to like the Eagles when I was a kid, so I was like, she's like me. Like 10 years old.
We both like the
Yeah,
Eagles.
we both like football.
She loves Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, it's prime.
Where'd you grow
McNabb
up?
era. I grew up in Atlanta, so
Oh,
I was not
okay.
anywhere near Philadelphia.
You just liked them?
Yeah, because they had that run with T.O. and McNabb where they
Oh,
played the
yeah.
Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
so,
it was a
yeah.
heartbreaker.
yeah. Yeah, man.
That was great.
a
Jeremy
tough game.
Macklin.
Oh, my
Brian
God.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
Oh,
Westbrook
great
was
teams.
sick.
He was incredible. Jeremy Macklin. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was nasty.
Yeah, dude.
Westbrook, too. Nobody ever talks about him. So small, very quick,
Very small.
but running.
Yeah.
You know, McNabb was actually the dickhead, not T.O.
Oh, really?
Like the players, if they give interviews now, they're like, yeah, he was actually the asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he grew up to have I guess he was grown up the whole time, but he
Mhm.
had
That's
like
right.
a bad drinking problem. He kept getting those DUIs or whatever.
Really? When he retired?
Oh, yeah, he had like 3 of them or something.
He's like, do you know who the fuck I am? I'm Donovan McNabb, motherfucker.
Won the NFC Championship.
You ever lost Super Bowl?
Also, something an insane
You know,
drunk mutters to
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
Won NFC title.
I won the
Yeah.
NFC
Yeah.
title. It was the 2007 Eagles.
two sport athletes. Sure.
I could have played professor's baseball.
I rushed for 141 yards against the New York Giants.
They called me a double threat. I was a double threat, DM. Watch out. Watch out. And he drives off. He drives away.
Fucking bail.
Just fucking beams it in his fucking Rolls Royce.
Bye-bye.
He's still quick. He's still quick.
He treats the field
He's on a quad.
he's on an ATV. Police chase on a quad?
Oh, hell yeah.
That would be great.
That'd be insane.
You could off-road it.
You could go off-roading. I wonder if that would help.
Triple X style.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, he got in a lot of situations like that where he would have to motorbike or ski his way out of a threat. And it happened quite often for him.
Yeah.
He was a special agent in the movie Triple X
I
where
remember.
his only, he was forced to do extreme sports to get away from situations. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God there's a pair of water skis. Fucking he'd ski out of there. So outrageous.
He's like, thank God I learned how to water ski. Difference between me and you, man. I know how to water ski.
It's like, where'd he learn all this stuff?
What would I have
At
done if there
secret
wasn't
agent
this
school?
razor scooter here?
A razor
make-
scooter would
for
be
me to
so
play
nice.
my escape.
Dude, a razor scooter escape. That would
Oh.
be nice.
So treacherous.
That'd be so cool. You ever scoot as a kid? Were you scooting?
Yeah, I scooted a little bit.
Yeah. Could you do any tricks?
Double hand grind.
Nice.
Mildred's test. Mildew National. Yeah, double helix.
Yeah.
Rachel's gift. Rachel's gift is kind
Yeah.
of.
What is Rachel's gift? I forget which
Yeah,
one.
can you explain
Rachel, it's
Rachel's
kind of like an Amber Alert situation. So it was named after a girl named Rachel. Who did a really cool handlebar
Yeah.
twist.
yeah.
And sadly, during the commission of the trick, she passed away.
but it was her gift to.
It was her gift to the world.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
She had-
last thing she did was give.
Yes.
Spin the handles really
Almost
fast.
like how they have foundations, but this was more of a scooter trick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was your grandfathered in. It's just a scooter-based charity type thing.
yeah. They give scooters out to people in the third world now.
Yeah, it's buy
Every
a
time you
scooter, get
land a
scooter.
Rachel's gift on camera, they send a scooter to Bosnia.
I said buy a scooter, get a scooter. So it's just a business transaction.
Yeah.
It's a one-to-one deal. If you
Yeah.
pay them, you can have a
Yeah.
scooter.
It's part of the program.
It's buy one,
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's buy one get one,
Buy
but,
one, get one.
but you don't get one free. You just pay for one and you get one. It's pay for
Yes.
one, get
Full
one.
price.
Rachel's gift is you get a Razor scooter for $89.99.
Yeah, from
not that
Walmart. They got to unlock it.
Yeah, it's got the chain on it.
It's got a chain on it. You got to unlock it.
Were you good at razoring?
No, dude.
Yeah, I was
No.
Terrible at it.
No,
Yeah.
I couldn't even ripstick, dude. That was very embarrassing.
Me either.
I couldn't
yeah.
ripstick.
Couldn't do it.
I was
Like,
okay
I
at
would just eat
ripsticking.
shit and be like, "You guys go ahead. You guys have fun."
I got a little cocky on my Razor scooter and was bombing my aunt's driveway, which really isn't that steep. But there was gravel at the bottom. Skid the whole chest, dude. It was like right before I fell. I think I was flying so hard. I was going
Yeah.
so fast that my shirt was kind of going up in the
Yeah, yeah.
kind of like a motorcycle.
Kind of like a motorcycle.
Just belly slid down the driveway, and then I was like,
Mom, why's there fucking gravel here?
yeah. I had to take like 4 to 6 weeks off scooting after that.
You're on the IL.
you're on the
Yeah. They put me on injury reserve.
yeah, I get you. But if we needed you, you could have came in.
PUP list for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's a game day decision whether or not I'm scooting or not.
First rib.
I'm trying to think of the worst like injury I got doing that kind of shit. I got hurt in like sports, but you know what? One time I was my friend had a go-kart
Mhm.
and he had like a flag on it, but it was just raw fiberglass. So if you touched the touched the flag, you'd just be like ripped to shreds with fiberglass. And I didn't know that, and they were like, "Don't fucking!" And then I just grabbed it and just all fiberglass through my hand. It hurt so bad.
What? It was like a waving flag? A
Like
flag,
you know,
flag?
you never see the like a flag on the back of the go kart, you know.
Uh-huh.
But the pole was just raw fiberglass.
Oh,
so
God.
if you grabbed it, it would just shred your hand.
Don't
touch the bucket! Oh, and I was like, I got stung by a stingray one time.
Everyone's like, wait, no, he doesn't know about the fiberglass. The flag, Christoph.
What? My dad's sprinting down the fucking thing. What did you guys say?
You're like rubbing with the flag? You're just full body rubbing yourself with the fiberglass.
You're about to
Lick
lick
it.
it. Christmas story style. Yeah.
I got fiberglass in me tongue.
He's been fiberglassed.
I felt like glassing it. British bars, it's fiberglassing. In any case, you're doing something way worse than glassing, they're fiberglassing. Little shreds down your cheek. You've been marked by the beast. This is a new
I like
Guy
that.
Ritchie movie I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm writing a script with Guy Ritchie. Fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
Jason Statham like, I don't like getting fiberglass. That's the last thing I want to do is get fiberglass. This summer, Guy Ritchie
I remember we.
The flagpole.
is a flagpole.
I don't like none of that fiberglass as much as y'all seem. As much as y'all seem to like I leave hash as much as that.
What the fuck did he say?
I leave hash as much as y'all do. That.
No one can understand him. But he's fucking badass.
Dude, we heard that you could grind on a scooter
Oh,
if
yeah.
you soaped up the curbs. So we got a bunch of bars of soap, Dove soap, and we soaped up all the curbs on my aunt's block. And then we tried to grind.
Yeah. Just ate shit.
It was like worse. And we were like,
You're slipping.
like, fuck, dude, we wasted so much soap.
Oh, yeah.
We used 5 bars of soap on this curb.
Nice. Dude, we used to soap the trampoline. You ever soap the trampoline?
What would that do?
You can slip and slide on the trampoline, dude.
Just back and forth?
Yeah. It's a small amount. It's a very short slip and slide.
Yeah, there's not as much room as you would hope. But in a perfect world, You know,
Yeah, you'd have a
maybe a
maybe
little
a
longer.
30-foot diameter.
It was a flawed
slip-
design.
Yeah, but you could
Yeah.
slip. You could slip. You couldn't
was,
slide.
If you grind it, if you do it just right, you can turn the corner and keep going.
Yeah, it was sort of a luge. Yeah, we'd pin the middle down. It'd be conical, and you could go down like a toilet.
Then you're just
then you're just stuck at the bottom.
it's too slick to get
Yeah,
out.
it's like one of those mice traps. Dude. You ever see those?
No.
Dude, you know Caleb? Caleb.
Yeah.
I don't want to, slander anyone's name here, but one time, maybe I'll
Slander Caleb.
I just did last name him. I could have been our friend
Throw him
Caleb,
under
and
the-
we would have known
No,
who you're
throw him
talking
under
about.
the bus.
But he got he had mice in his apartment, and he set up like those soap traps. Like you see those soap traps for mice, or
What are
the oil traps.
Oh yeah.
So you just put oil because they love oil.
Uh-huh. Naturally,
Naturally, mice
as
love.
per tradition.
Yeah, they like to. It smells like food. They're like, ooh, yummy oil. I'll go in that. And so there's a bowl that's filled with oil, so they get all greasy, and then they can't get out of the bowl.
Oh no!
And so he had like a bunch of greasy mice in a bowl, and he was like going to take it outside, and you got to fucking take the mice. He's got to walk. He's
Yeah.
got a 3-story walk up. He's got to walk down these mice. And he starts freaking out because as soon as he picks it up, they're like, like, and they touch him, and he just flings them out of a window. He's like, whoa!
He threw greasy
He
mice
just
out of a New
fully
York
like
City window.
Mr. Magoo 3 greasy mice out of a window, dude. Just, whoa!
Dude, my first
It's like,
apartment.
there goes my hero.
My first apartment in New York, we had mice, so I set up the sticky traps,
Mhm.
and I was like, "We're gonna get these little fuckers." And I was living with a lady at the time, and I came home, it was my ex-girlfriend, and I was like, "All right, do we catch anything?" She was like, "Yeah, but I let him go." And I was like, "What do you mean you let him go?" And she's like, "I felt he was yelling in pain. I was worried." She was, it was a sad.
Poor
So she was like, "I let
babies.
him go," and I was like, "But it's so sticky." And she was like, I got olive oil. I rubbed it on his feet. She olive oiled his feet. Dude, she olive oiled his feet. And he just took off. I was like, so not only do we have mice, but now they're fucking tracking olive oil all over the apartment.
They're Italian.
Yeah, they're Italian mice.
Italian
She
mice.
ratatouille. Oh, she made a ratatouille. That's how ratatouilles are born. Every 100 years, a new ratatouille is elected.
Yeah, it's
Like the Pope.
It's like the Pope, but like white instead of white smoke, it's just greasy feet.
Yeah.
There's his tracks.
Could he be the ratatouille? It's like Dune. It's
Yeah,
instead of the-
Assad al-Jaib
it's
or
instead
whatever.
of the Lisan Al Gaib, it's ratatouille. Instead of the Quizax Hatterack, it's just ratatouille.
Oh my God. the
He is named
chosen
after a
one.
mice, after a mouse.
Who is? Quizak Cataract?
Yeah, Paul Atreides.
Mr. Cataract?
Mr. Cataract.
Dr. Cataracts.
I'm Dr. Cataract.
Terror has a new name. Dr. Cataracts.
He keeps
He has
blowing
no
off his
dick.
He has no dick.
Dr. Cataracts.
Dr. Cataracts blew his own penis.
He went to a museum that he didn't care for. So he blew his own cock off with it. Click, click. All right.
Kimbo pistols. Kimbo pistols. I like that one.
Wiffle ball in it. Calling your shot with your own cock. That one's going yard. That one's going yard. That one's going fucking yard.
Yeah, she gone.
She gone.
Over the monster.
You guys ever break Boston?
Dude, 400 foot home run. The cock flies right over the monster.
It's over the monster.
The clock flies right over the monster.
The clock.
Hey, circling third.
It's like fucking Manny Ramirez. Did you guys ever break any windows, like your neighbor's windows, playing stickball in the streets?
Stickball.
Or like baseball in the streets? You ever do that?
Stickball.
Yeah. Break a window, break a neighbor's window.
Yeah,
Good neighbors.
my one friend, but it was kind of, they had so many kids that when something would break, it would just stay broken for months.
Oh.
So it was
Damn,
like,
that's sad as hell, dude.
yeah, it wasn't, it was kind of
Sort of
sad
a
that
cheaper
nobody
by
was
the
sad.
dozen scenario.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
broke a window and everyone's like, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the
Is it
9-year-old
broken?
kids that lived there.
I had the classic like walk up and say sorry move.
Uh-huh.
That's a tough walk.
Yeah, tough pill to swallow.
That's a tough one, dude. That's a walk of shame.
Sorry about your window, mister.
Just make it creepy.
Sorry about your window, mister. Tell me about Grandpa. You hit him with the True Detective. Hit him with the Yellow King. Hit him with the Yellow King. Hell
It's
yeah.
been a while since you made flowers on me. Dude, we've been doing we've been doing a real mean joke about True Detective season 1.
What is the joke do you think it is?
Real mean. Just
What
imagine
were we
like
doing?
someone bombs before like, if someone does real bad.
Oh, I love this.
I feel like you know where this is going, but it's, if someone does real bad,
Mhm.
like on stage, just pulling them aside and going, if you get the opportunity, you should kill yourself.
he's been spending
Like Russ Cole was.
If you get the opportunity, you should
This
kill
comedy
yourself.
scene's not good to people to do that. If you get the opportunity, you should kill yourself.
Slap him on the shoulder. Yeah.
Bombing, what is that? It's just a word. I just rewatched it, so I got it all fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
So
do love
good.
that. That's where I've heard Townes Van Zandt for the first time. And that's how
Me too.
That's how you got
Yeah.
into him?
Mm-hmm.
Get the hell out of here.
Long
That's so
time.
funny.
Long time, brother.
Do they do lungs at the end of that one episode?
Yeah, they do lungs. That's might have been where I heard Rocky Erickson too. They have the 13th floor elevators. Yeah, it's a great soundtrack.
Really good
T-Bone
soundtrack.
Burnett,
Oh, yeah.
best in the biz.
Yeah. From the dust.
I don't even know how they found that band. That was like a Facebook band. Like they were like a local Florida Keys band.
Oh,
or
really?
something.
Really?
Yeah, like the Handsome Family. They're not even.
Yeah,
they're,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Not really anything.
I didn't. Yeah, that's the only song I know by them. I'll be honest.
Yep.
From the Dusty Mesa
God.
when Shadow Grows.
I've seen it so many times. It made me personally relapse on alcohol at least 3 or 4 times. Like in my early 20s.
You're
I
like,
would-
dude, those Lone
Yeah.
Stars look so
I know.
fucking good.
It would literally, and I was like, I gotta fucking help solve this. thing. I would just get wasted in my room on a
It's so
Tuesday.
funny. You're like, dude, I'm Russ Cole.
I'm
dude.
Russ Cole now.
I like that you thought he knew. This guy's in way over his
He
head.
needs- yeah.
He needs help.
He needs
I gotta
backup
help.
on
Just
this.
fully Russ Maxing. Dude, let's go. Like, both of them are such brutal, bad alcohol. Like,
Yeah,
Russ less than Marty, though.
No.
Yeah,
Marty's
Marty-
way worse.
No, Russ is a worse alcoholic.
No, Russ makes it like sexy and cool, and then like
it is.
That's
cool.
drinks
insane.
cough syrup and see spirals. Whereas like fucking Marty is just like drinking and like hitting his daughter and then cheating on his wife. Like it's way worse.
Yeah, his thing is, I think that's a big storyline. I was revisiting this in my head recently, which is weird that I'm even like doing cinematic dialogues in my own brain thinking about True Detective. But
Yeah.
it's like, because he can never commit to anything. He can never even commit fully to his alcoholism.
Yeah,
Russ,
yeah.
Russ knows who he is.
Yeah.
If he's
Yes.
drinking, he's on the bottle. But Marty's always like, he always says in the show, I haven't cleaned for a week. I haven't cleaned for 2 weeks.
yeah.
He can't commit.
He can't even decide to be an alcoholic or not.
He's definitely more of a bullshitter than Russ.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a huge bullshitter.
Big
I think
bullshitter.
he's like honest. That's why he's so good with people, is that he has the ability to bullshit, whereas like Russ is like just kind of pathologically incapable of bullshit.
I love when he cheats on his wife and then he comes into work and he's like, "You got pussy on you."
Dude, the line is it's one of, honestly, I can't tell if it's my least favorite or favorite line. Where he's like, what does he say? He's like, you got so much swagger, you can't. What is it? It's like you got too much dick swagger to look out crazy pussy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking? He's like,
Without
all-
all that dick swagger
yeah,
you
all
carry
that-
around,
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
smell crazy pussy.
Yeah. It's so weird, dude. I was like, what is this line? It's like out of nowhere, dude. They're just sitting at a bar and he's like, all that dick swagger you're carrying around, you can't stop crazy pussy.
You with that big fat cock of yours, you can't tell a crazy woman.
You fucking Mr. Swing his dick around, doesn't know when the hoo-ha's a little loco.
Mr. Long girthy penis over here can't smell
Yeah.
crazy pussy.
Oh, helicopter cock can't fucking tell. Kooky coochie.
Yeah, dude, literally.
Kooky coochie.
It's old horsecock McGee can't smell out that loco poco. He's just Mexican for no reason.
Old man Dingo Marty can't smell a crazy pussy.
Yeah, no, that might be the worst one, dude.
Oh, he gets it, man. Russ gets it. Yeah, I would just watch him and I
That's
would
so
just go,
funny.
God, that's fucking me, man. And I'd just be
That's so
Tuesday at 1 p.m. and I just get hammered.
Yeah, dude, that's so
Just end up
funny.
doing coke and helping him solve
the season you've already seen.
Yeah, I know. I've already seen it. I know how it is. I know who the Yellow King is. It's hard to forget.
He does
My
make
family's been here a long time.
he makes the beers look good. He goes, He takes very loud sips.
Yeah.
And the
He slurps
cigarettes,
it like
the
soup.
cigarettes. It's
I
like,
know.
what do you like? It's like,
He just loves what he's doing.
He just loves cigarettes, and you're like, God, I want a fucking fat cig right now.
I was watching Midnight Run, and Robert De Niro was really making me want to smoke cigs.
He just
Because they fit perfectly into his little Robert De Niro face right here. And he's like, he sucks real hard on him. I'm like, man, he needs these.
They're calling it the Midnight Run, huh?
I've never seen it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No,
so
that's in
good.
it though. I haven't seen it.
It's
but,
so good. De Niro, Charles Grodin.
Yeah, it's a comedy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny.
Charles Grodin.
The Charles Grodin,
Yeah.
Sir Charles Grodin.
Famed character actor Charles Grodis.
I don't know who Charles Grodin is.
I know.
I might look at him and know who
Oh,
he
he's
is.
beautiful.
Wow.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, dude. Oh, did he
he's
pass?
beautiful. Yeah, he
He's
did.
stunning.
Oh no, is that Steve Martin?
It looks exactly like him.
Damn. Rest in peace to Steve Martin.
1935. He could have served if he was 10 years old.
Mm.
He was the old
Could've
guy.
Or Vietnam. Or
Yes.
Korea.
At the very least.
Yeah. I mean, he could have done
Let's see.
something.
Let's see if he did serve.
Let's
in
see.
Korea.
Let's see if Charles Grodin served. I'll decide whether or not to watch his films if he's a patriot or
Well, he's not a veteran.
not. I only watch a cast of exclusively veterans.
Enough of that.
So
I need
tragic.
to watch. Did you serve?
You didn't serve?
Did you serve?
I haven't served yet.
Are you waiting?
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
I put in my resume. I'm waiting for a callback.
Oh God, I'm still. Yeah. Every
Yeah.
time I'm just very impressionable, especially around movies. That's why I used to love drinking Robitussin and watching movies because when something about it, it's so disassociative. When you would watch it, you would physically feel like you were inside of the movie. It was
Whoa.
very, very immersive. It was a very bizarre experience. So I think maybe that left me with some psychological problems. So yeah, when I watch movies, I get very invested. And so if I watch anything with the war, I'll go like, dude, I'm gonna enlist. I'm like 30 years old. Like I can't enlist in most armed forces. things.
Yeah, it's like Vietnam. You're like, this is horrible. Why did we even do this? You're
Yeah.
like, I gotta join.
I gotta have some suffering.
I gotta go.
You just have permanent robo trip brain when it comes to movies.
Permanent test brain.
Test tube, baby.
Test tube.
I never did that.
Yeah, you're better off for it.
My friends did it once.
Most people do it once and they go, oh, that made me kind of sick and it was kind of scary.
Yeah,
But
I
I
saw
went-
spiders.
I went, what if it
Did you ever hit some bennies?
Benadryls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
Only
did DPH?
twice.
Did you see spiders?
Yeah, I was really scared the whole time. Everything was red. My whole house was red. And then my dad took me to the dentist and DPH lasts a long time.
You're at the
It
dentist.
lasts a long ass time.
The worst place you could go.
And
And
the
he-
dentist office red?
It
Was
took
this-
me, I don't remember, but I remember saying really weird stuff. And the dentist told my dad that he thought it was high.
Oh.
And I was really scared of the dentist. Like kept being like, are you okay? 'Cause I'm sure my skin was all flushed. And I was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, you're not who you say you are." Whatever.
He's like, your dad's like, it must be the laughing gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I have
you hit
to
some
administer.
whip-
Yeah,
hit
we
a
were just
whip it on the
cleaning his
DPH.
teeth.
Yeah. He's like, I'm actually flossing him
Yeah.
right now.
You're not
I
real.
know.
There's no Novocaine.
Yeah. No, I did a lot of acid in high school though,
It's good for you.
and I got a nice little what's it called? HPPD for a while. That was fun.
What is that, hypertension?
Hypertension. Yeah, my blood pressure went through the fucking roof. They don't say that. They don't let you know about your third eye.
What's
No.
HPPD?
You get hypertension from it. It's where you just see like patterns still everywhere.
Whoa, is it?
Oh,
That's what Russ
wow.
Cole had.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Yeah.
basically Russ Cole,
Fucking.
but not like that. His seemed cooler. They're like shapes and interesting. Mine was just like visual snow.
Oh,
Everything
weird.
like looks like a thin, like transparent layer of static. And then I would look like after images, like stuff blurs on psychedelics, like the
Mhm.
light travels with it. I had like that and like visual snow for like ever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You still have it?
I can't tell. It would get worse when I smoked pot, and I used to smoke a lot of pot, and it never went away because I was always stoned. And then I just stopped smoking pot, and I think it's gone away. But if it's still here, I'm so used to it. I don't.
Did
even
you
know.
like it or did you hate it?
No, dude. It gave me like it made me like dizzy the first time I had it because I took acid twice in a week, and that just twice in 2 weeks, and I just fucking like it was like gave me a migraine because like it was making me dizzy and like the lights and the snow was everywhere and it's like I couldn't focus my eyes
Like
right.
all day.
Yeah, all day. I went to the nurse's
That would be
office at school.
annoying.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I have a migraine. I just lied and I've never had a migraine in my entire life. But I just told the nurse, I was like, I got a migraine. I got a fucking and then I just went to sleep in the I just like took a nap on like the nurse cot and just fully did that.
Nurse cot. Yeah, I used to sleep in there sometimes. Yeah, I used to do a lot of speed early on in high school. So I'd be up on a damn bender doing my research on my computer about whatever, mostly masturbating.
You do gooning, just fully gooning.
Fucking Asa Akira research. And, I would go pass out in the fucking nurse's office. And call my mom. Your son is so tired.
He's exhausted. Yeah. He knows a lot about the Yellow King. And
Stacey, you gotta come down here. Your son's been gooning for 3 days.
He's been gooning and reading about the Yellow King, and
he made a really good Black Sabbath playlist. You gotta hear this thing. It's fucking awesome.
It's so sick.
It's only deep cuts.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking not what everyone knows. He's cool as hell. How'd you do in high school? Were you good at
it? Yeah, I got kicked out of the 9th grade for me and my friend were fucked up at a football game where I got kicked out of the 8th grade and because I had a pipe in my book bag, weed pipe made out of bamboo.
Nice.
And I got in a fight with a kid and I tried to hide the pipe in the principal's office in a plant. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I thought they were going to go through my book bag. So I was like, this is made of bamboo, plant made of plant. Ding dong, fucking
plant.
And so I
gotta still support that decision.
Yeah,
I still kind of think
it's better than the backpack.
Yeah,
it kind of tracks.
I wouldn't even thought of that.
Yeah, that's good.
So I had it in an old Stanford Cardinals T-shirt for some reason. I don't even know where I got it. Doesn't matter. So yeah, they're talking and he's talking. The principal's talking to someone because we had to go meet the principal because we got in a big fist fight and I hid it in the plant and then I guess they saw it on the camera. So yeah, he brought it in and. He was like, a big Stanford fan or something. So he found the shirt or something. And I was like, oh, that's funny you bring that up. I actually really don't like them. So I'd actually probably never even owned anything like that. So that's actually really crazy. It's like such a blatant 12-year-old lie or whatever.
Yeah.
Stanford? Actually, I've never even heard of that.
No, I don't know what that is.
Is that a
Stanford?
football?
With a T, Stanford.
Oh, not Stanford.
I have to look that up. So then I had to go to the alternative school, which is a school for all the bad kids, which was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's all kids who've been kicked out of all the other public schools. So it's like the coolest kids.
Yeah. They were fucking rad.
It was so fun.
All the kids I know, ours was called the Academy. And they all got really into like being mechanics.
Oh,
they started like fixing cars. They were good at fixing cars. All the kids that went to the Academy were like great at fixing cars.
That's sick.
Yeah. That kind of went a good way. They would still like drop acid and shit constantly.
Did they teach them like blue collar trades?
I think so.
That's what it should have been. I think that would be like people like that. None of these kids are going to go to college. That would be like an actual tangible way to help them. Yeah, that's really smart.
Yeah,
that would be better than
plumbing.
They're like, all right, we're gonna fucking knock out this algebra. It's like, dude, this ain't for me, brother. This ain't for me, brother.
So then I got kicked out of the 9th grade and I had to go to military school for 6 months.
So you did serve.
Yeah, I did kind of serve.
Yeah.
Bravo Company. Yep. 41st Regiment, Screaming Eagles. Yeah, it was. So I was there for 6 months, and then the rest of it was relatively uneventful. But I graduated. Went to Georgia Southern.
Nice
college. Yeah, it was fun.
Did you graduate from college?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn, dude.
You have a degree and I don't.
Yeah.
You got kicked out of the 8th and 9th grade and he made it further.
Yeah. He got his kick. He got his dropping out early.
Yeah. I got smart.
Yeah, you did.
Big smart. Yeah, I got a degree in journalism and technical writing.
Nice.
And creative writing. Double minor. Not a double major. Double minor. Which is
right.
really not useful.
Nice, dude. I got 1 degree in creative writing.
What type of journalism do you want to do?
Gonzo.
Yeah. I have a Hunter S. Thompson tattoo on my back from when I was 17. I got a fucking big fist with a peyote.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, feature writing.
That's cool, dude.
So,
I gotta read more of his stuff, honestly.
Will Branson walks into a bar. He's 6'5", but he looks smaller. That stupid magazine type writing.
Yeah.
It came very easy to me, but I never really I didn't pursue it.
Like the stuff in The Great Shark Hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That stuff was great.
Yeah, the feature writing and stuff. It's pretty easy when you know the tricks of journalism. It's really, you can almost write that way as a parody. It's very easy to do.
The tropes.
Yeah, the tropes of journalism.
Yeah.
Is that like I don't know too much about journalism. Is that Hunter S. Thompson kind of like
Hunter S. Thompson.
seminal work? It's all like they're all kind of doing him. Because didn't he invent Gonzo? Is that his like credits?
Yeah, like putting yourself into the story in a way, but no one really does kind of what he does. I mean, there's been some imitators, but yeah, it was pretty unique.
He would like go to the Kentucky Derby, get fucked up, and be writing the whole time.
Yeah,
and with like lunatics.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's like, I'm the lunatic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that was all. He loved that. You're like, what? Actually, I'm the drunk retard. That's always like his takeaway.
Damn.
It is great. But
I guess it really was fear and loathing.
Yes. But when I was in high school, I'm like, holy shit. It was him who was the drunken asshole the whole time.
It's like mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed with it in high school. Yeah, I was just like, I guess just the idea that you could be fucked up and still do something. Like that was like the best career.
Yeah.
And even into college when I was still drinking and things like that was like, oh my God, I can just be drunk all the time and I can still do this thing.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really work like that.
No.
Yeah. You'd have to do speed because he also did a lot of speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way to counteract.
Yeah, you got to balance it out.
Yeah.
Well, that list is a bunch of baloney, right?
What list?
This big list of all the drugs he does every day.
That's what I've heard. Is that
it seems like a bunch of.
But he was
hogwash.
it was a pretty hardcore drug.
Yeah, he got after it. His
He got
suicide
after it.
note's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's a good
His
one.
suicide note's so funny.
Football season is over, or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. What he said, he's like, I've done my.
He's like 67.
I've lived longer than I'd like to.
17
like
years
that.
more than I planned.
Yeah.
He planned to go at 50, and then he was 67. And he
Jesus,
was like,
dude.
he was just grumpy. He was like,
Yeah.
my knees hurt, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
I can't swim.
Yes.
I love to swim.
I've always liked to swim.
I can't ride a bike. Tried to ride my bicycle, didn't work.
Yeah, that would be. What a bummer. It's a little bit of a bummer.
Getting older. Yeah, I mean, his brain, just shows you, like, he wrote he still wrote great stuff in the 80s, but his brain just really went in the 90s. You can only do drugs like that for so long.
Yeah. You think he, like speed made him like psychotic, or did it just like kind of cognitively?
Cognitively, I think it just makes it harder to create.
Mush brain.
Mhm.
Yeah, wet brain.
It starts to melt you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You do get like cognitive decline from long term alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff, dude. I was on the streets of New York City, and I was there. I found out this whole new symptom of alcoholism because there was this drunk, like homeless guy, asking for money, and he would just scream. He would be like lucid, and then just be like, "Yo, can I get up?" Like literally, like mid thing. And I looked up, like it's a long term, like weird neurological effect of like long term alcohol.
Like scream, not scream the words. Just
No,
scream,
no words. Yeah, you literally be like, "Please, man, I need to get up." I just need to get like a couple bucks. It was like so crazy. He looked like Mark Twain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he had like an Albert Einstein kind of vibe to him, but
Is it like anxiety or is it like Tourette's?
it's literally it's like Tourette's. Yeah, it's like neurological. It's just like
Scream Tourette's?
yeah, it's better than the regular one.
Just when you thought Tourette's couldn't get any better. Scream Tourette's.
This summer.
He's loud. He's homeless.
He screams.
He's needs some money. The Screamer. Scream 2.
That's scary. Yeah, I used to have horrible tactile hallucinations when I would be having, because I would have delirium tremens when I would be drinking. And so
Whoa.
when it's like DT's, like alcohol withdrawal. So
Yeah.
I would,
Shakes?
when I wasn't drinking, I would
Have
have
the shakes.
really bad shakes. And then I would also see shadow people.
Oh, the shadow people.
So I would be driving. I would have to work. I was delivery pizza driver. And most of the time I would drink. It eventually evolved. I was like, dude, I just have to drink. So I would just drink and drive in somewhat moderation
yeah.
just to make the shaky poos go away. It's safer for everybody.
Yeah.
But I would see
You
stuff.
don't have the Domino's guy. Like, this is all the way
Yeah,
down the
you
road.
can't
It
have
drops
it.
your fucking
You can't
Pizookie.
have it. You get,
Yeah.
5 or 6 drinks, you even out. It's better for everybody. It's probably safer.
You don't want people don't want you spilling the cheesy garlic knots, dude.
But I would see, man, I would just be, whoa, uh-oh, oh, fuck. Like, I was like knowing that it wasn't real, but then,
Yeah. That's
get
from
spooked.
not drinking.
yeah. mhm.
Yeah.
And then you drink and the shadow people go away.
Oh, yeah.
And the,
Whoa.
shakes, and the shakes go away.
Mhm, the
I had a
shakes.
boss with
Wow.
the shakes really
Yeah.
bad.
Jeez
Before he
Louise.
was my boss, I started working for him at this landscaping company because he would come into the taqueria I worked at,
Mhm.
and we had the strongest margaritas. He's the only guy I saw that could consistently put down 4 of them, and he would need 2 to stop shaking.
Yeah.
Second one, the shakes would go away,
Golly,
and then
golly
3 or 4,
gosh.
he'd hit a nice stride, and then he would go to work.
Yeah.
Man alive.
Yeah. It's just your body needs it. Yeah. It's like getting physically.
Just the way God made us is
Just the way the Lord wants it.
in His image.
Nice and steady.
Yeah, I did a lot of psychedelics in a short period of time at a music festival,
Mhm.
and then I didn't sleep like for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep at the wheel, but what woke me up was the shadow people. So they kind of had my back a little bit.
Christoph.
They're like,
You gotta wake up. Christoph, you're driving. You're
outside the line.
Hey, sleepy boy.
and they're like flirting with me.
Hey, handsome. You're so sleepy.
Oh my God, he's a tired little guy. There's people behind you in a Toyota Corolla. Hey, you're driving 80 right now on the highway. You best wake up. Big
No, but because what happened was I felt I did the fucking whoop, and I shot out because I was convinced someone was running behind me.
Oh yeah.
And I looked at the shadow
It's
of
a
the
fast
car, and
guy,
it was like, dude, it was literally, dude, he was like, I was like, dude, this guy's so fucking fast. Dude.
This guy's
Dude,
flying.
He was flying, and then I looked at the shadows of all the other cars, and they all had guys just fucking
Whoa.
booking it.
Chasing him.
And then I woke up my friend who I was driving with. I go, hey, Ryan, brother, you got to take over here. I'm a little out of sorts.
Getting chased, man.
I'm getting chased, so you better
Someone's
probably
running after us.
take the wheel.
He'll stop chasing us if you drive.
Yeah. And then he was like, oh, what? It's like, brother, once I get to Oklahoma City, you're driving.
What music festival was it?
Bonaroo.
Oh yeah. I went to
What
What
year?
year did you go?
I went 2013, 2014, 2015.
I went 2013
Oh, cool.
with Kanye and Elton
Mhm.
John.
Yeah, and D'Antwoord was there.
Yeah, they
Oh,
were.
and
what happened?
Lauren
to them?
Hill was there.
So great.
Lauren Hill was
That a
there.
great one. Yeah, and Elton John. God, that was, and I saw him right after Wiz Khalifa, so I was impossibly stoned.
Yeah, that's it.
the
Yes.
most high I've ever been. Yeah.
I did the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Someone
ever-
save my life tonight.
I just spent like an hour and a half listening. He's like, roll one, smoke one.
Yeah.
And then Elton John's like making me cry in the piano.
Somebody.
Roll one.
I was with like 8 friends who were all there, and yeah, we went right after Wiz Khalifa, and my friends all fell asleep around me, and I was so high I didn't want to also stay down. So eventually, I was the only one standing in a sea of 10,000 people at Elton John, and there was like a 12-foot radius around me of sleeping people. So it was just me.
They went to bed at all.
Yeah, oh yeah, they all went to bed on the ground. And then everyone, I mean, I've never felt more watched. And I probably was. Everyone was
Yeah.
like, who is this tall man around all these corpses?
Dude, you're the Sandman,
Yeah.
dude.
And then eventually there wasn't enough room to lay down because they're all like splayed out. So
Yeah. Dude, that would kill me.
Oh, it's
I would
awful.
leave them. I would
It's
go,
so
all right, well,
scary.
I'm leaving the
I
sleepy
did eventually.
circle.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of just 12 people just
Dude.
tired out from the Taylor gang.
Dude, I was
Just-
having a brutal come down. I took a bunch of ecstasy for something. I want to say Childish Gambino or LCD Sound System or something. It was great. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Or Tame Impala or something. And then immediately after, there was the big show was fucking Mumford and Sons. And I was like,
Just
coming
rolling
down.
tits.
Dude, no, I was like, I was on
Okay.
that uncomfortable,
Mhm.
like my bones hurt,
I hate
like
that. Yeah.
Molly, like electricity in my fingertips, and just like my feet are like achy and clammy, and I'm like, I fucking hate
No
Mumford.
hydration.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Mumford and Sons, dude. I fucking hate. And then I didn't. It was so funny because I was with my buddy who was not all fucked up, and they did their encore. They're like, we're bringing out Ed Helms, and I let out an audible like, oh,
They brought out the guy from The Hangover.
Dude, from The Hangover to play banjo, and I was like, who fucking cares? And I was like, because I had that cranky fucking
Yeah.
that cranky speed wear off, like where you're like, fuck everything, dude.
So irritable, yeah.
Such a cranky little wiener, dude. At Mumford Sons, I was the biggest crab at
That helps. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, fuck, man. God damn it.
I went and saw the Antword, and I was so drunk and coked out, I took everything out of my pockets and put it on the ground so I could jump higher. I felt like it was weighing me down. So I put everything, jump, blacked out drunk, and then I left it there. I forgot that I owned any possessions. I was like, good night, and left all my shit there. And I woke up. This is probably like the closest to like a hangover or fear and loathing moment I've ever had in my entire life. And I've had a lot of them. And I woke up sleeping next to the gravel footpath at Bonaroo, and I was sleeping, and there was everyone walking around drinking coffee. It's like 9 a.m. I'd just been sleeping for a long time. I woke up, no phone, no wallet. I reached in my pocket, and there was one single dollar bill crunched up like a little gumball, almost as if I kept it to punish myself. Just $1. It's like, oh, I owe nothing.
This is all that's left of my name.
It's awful.
Dude, that's brutal.
$1.
So funny.
Dude, that's
Just $1.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's
Dude.
like you're stranded in the desert,
Yeah,
dude.
be better to have nothing.
Yeah.
So
Dude, it's like the Norm gambling stories when he like loses. He loses like he has 105 grand and he loses 100 and he's like pissed that he still has 5. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, fuck that 5, dude.
Just get rid of
I'm
it.
just fucking God, get it all. Just clean me out. just clean me out.
Be
Dude, yeah.
easier to start over.
Those
Yeah.
mornings at Bonaroo were atrocious.
Yeah, they're
It's
depressing.
100
Dude,
degrees out.
It's 100, dude. It's 7 a.m. and 90, and
Yeah.
I'm in a tent. You know, I don't have a fucking. We don't have a thing for shade. Like shade is a luxury.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you know, you got your tent neighbor. Like I remember the first day. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
loved my tent neighbor. He was like older than me, and I was like, this guy's really cool. And I was just so drunk and hungover on and off that by like the third day, I'm like, I'm fucking sick of Jeff, dude. And I'm waking up. It's like 9 a.m. I'm like, ugh, and I'm like sweaty. I smell terrible. I'm like unshaven. I need to shower. And
Yeah.
Jeff's like, so Skrillex last night. He's fucking sick. Skrillex fucking rocked it.
Jeff, I'm sick of your fucking gauges and I'm
Get
sick of your
away
fucking
from me.
conversations, brother. Yeah, no, I get that totally. There were some beautiful angels next to us a couple years, just some beautiful, beautiful young ladies. We were all
Yeah.
so scared, dude. We were all just like 20-year-old, just like drug nerds who were like looking at them like, what do you think they smell like? What do you think their
Terrible.
scent is like?
I
Just
bet they're
staring
going to
over
the
at them.
Santa
They like
range.
invited us over and we're like, oh, it's all right. It's good. We'll go at a different time. We had our one brave friend, Ryan. Ryan always talked to girls. I was always jealous of Ryan.
One time we were walking, and it was the last year I went, and these girls were like, come to our tent, we're drinking whiskey, and we walked in there, and there was this girl on the ground tripping on acid, having a bad trip, and she looked up and she looked at all of us, all scared, and then she looks at me and she points at me and she goes, he needs to leave. Me? I'll never
That's
forget it.
awesome.
Made me feel so bad.
It sucks, dude.
I have no vitamins.
Yeah,
You know,
you're-
it's like day 4.
Dude, you have no fizz in your blood. You're just fully like a flat. You're flat, man. You're flat Stanley,
Flat
dude.
Stanley. I
Fully
need
flat
whiskey
Steve.
just to eat a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I need whiskey to eat pizza. So funny.
Barely alive.
Yeah, just-
Hardly alive.
You're just like
no
a marionette
nutrients.
strung by a fucking.
Yes.
Yeah, I was at Bonaroo. My friend, he'd never taken psychedelics before, and he took them in the morning before anything, and then they kicked in the mid afternoon when we're all gonna go, and he's like bugging, just fully freaked out, like scared out of his mind, and like one of my other friends is like, it's okay, like I'll skip the shows and I'll just be with him. And we're like, are you sure? And we're all hanging out extra time with him to make sure he's all right. He's like scared. He's like looking at the ground and stuff. And he was like face down in his own hands. Like, you ever watch Neon Genesis? Like, he's like, do you ever see that show? Well, there's like he's just doing this, like fully down and like crying to himself. And he pops out of his hands and he goes, I'm gonna call my mom. We're like, Trevor, no, you're not. He goes, she could help me. He's like dead serious. Like, I need my mommy right now, dude. I was like, I felt so bad for him. But it got a big laugh, which is like,
that's good.
Yeah, he
Did that snap him out of it?
No, he was looking at us like we were fucking.
Like, Trevor, you're killing.
No, dude, literally, we all laughed at him. I mean, like, what could be worse?
That's true.
I'm scared. I'm scared out of my mind. I express what I need, and all my friends just laugh at me. We're all basically sober. None of us are on mushrooms or whatever the hell he told me. We're just like ghouls lingering over him. We're just fully reptilian, just looking at him. Like, yeah, he was bugged out.
I love talking about Bonaroo because it's just such a, at least back then, I don't know what it's like anymore.
It feels like it's
10
a
years.
stupid rave now. It's like, you're going to go watch a Marshmallow. I'm like, God in heaven.
But it was totally lawless. It was an open air drug market and there was no police. It was just security and they did not care. And it was open air and just trading and just living.
Yeah.
It was
and
insane.
you'd hear the stories about the people who had OD'd.
Yeah.
Like by day 2 or 3, someone would be like, dude, you're going to do acid, watch out. Chick died in the porta potty.
Yeah. Dude, my friend.
there was just like a word of mouth police blotter. Of people that had OD'd in like public restrooms.
Self-contained society.
Yeah, dude, it was anarchy, dude. It was Chaz.
Dude, the guy started foaming at the mouth by the water fountain.
Yeah, don't take whatever he did.
You want to get X, I'd say stay away from it.
Yeah, stay from that stuff. Yeah, that was fucking. My buddy another friend of mine took acid and then just wandered away and he left his shoes.
Yeah,
and they just didn't have shoes for the. He goes, I gotta figure out where to get shoes here. I gotta find someone else in my size with an extra pair of shoes.
Can you imagine such an arduous journey on LSD? Finding someone trying to see
shoes.
Trying to figure out the shoe size.
You're like communicating with grunts and points.
9.5.
Bah. Just fully like 2001.
Maybe you can wear one and I can wear one.
Maybe we can do maybe like a potato sack or something. We can both fit in.
Get yourself together. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I borrow your sandals? Can I wear your sandals?
The craziest ass. Just fully like fucking saucer eyes.
Yeah.
I need shoes. I had such brutal times there too. Just fucking fucked out of my mind.
Oh yeah.
Feeling so sick and like
low lows, dude.
Just the lowest
The
lows.
Daytime was low
Dude,
lows. Just laying in the tent, just sweating.
Dude, the sun would go down. I'd be like, okay. Like, I think I'm gonna try blow tonight. I've never done it. Someone was like, I tried ketamine last night. It didn't suit me. You're like, okay, all right, I'll stay away from the K.
You went 3 years in a row. That's a lot of.
That's a lot of ruin. I went 2 years in a row.
Ruin.
I did 2 years.
The third year, it got dark. The friend group who had all been going, we were all just going through our own personal struggles. Just by the end of the third year, I was like, I don't even know if we're gonna be friends after this.
Yeah,
like, we're moving on.
The second
it's
year,
like a real world house.
Yes, I gotta get clean, dude. I'm too old
They
for this
should have
shit.
done like a talking head segment at Bonaroo.
I'm 20 years old. Yeah.
I
gotta get sober, dude. I'm done with this shit. Jesus Christ.
It's just like the challenge road rules. They're like, Casey pissed on my toothbrush.
Yeah, dude, that was a bunch of our friends got pulled over. They were going really fast because like there's a bunch of speed traps on the way to Bonaroo.
Yeah.
And they're going like 80 and a 40 or something. And so they get like this, they spent the first night in jail because they searched their car and they found all their fucking Bonaroo drugs.
Yeah.
They had like, an 8-ball and a fucking this and a that, and a bunch of blotters and all this shit. And they spent the first night in jail. They bail out and go to Bonaroo. And they're like, yeah, dude, fuck that shit. We're tripping. I'm like, how are you doing? How are you?
I know, with that
I'd be
looming.
like, yeah, I'm like, you just like taking a head full of acid with like charges in Manchester,
Federal charges.
Tennessee, dude.
Yeah.
You're like traveling with like, federal, a felonious amount of drugs on you.
Yeah.
You get caught and you're like, you know what, fuck, I'm going to take somebody else's here. I got to score. I'm like,
My
you're
buddy
insane.
my buddy Chris, he was from Boston. He had to go back down to Tennessee like 2 or 3 times for court appearances.
From Bonaroo?
Yeah, he had like an ounce of weed. In his
Yeah,
car.
dude. That's like, it's like a business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and weed was really illegal in Tennessee.
Yeah, it was so
was
funny.
bad.
Because we were living in Boston. I'd be like, you want to hang out this weekend? He's like, I gotta go to fucking Tennessee. Bro. Just like periodically.
Opposite side of the country.
Periodically, he
I gotta
has to take,
drive
like,
to the
a
center of-
21-hour drive.
Where you, what are you doing in Tennessee? Court. Yeah. Business or pleasure.
There's nothing else in Manchester either.
No.
I remember I had a Hardee's. Did you ever go to that Hardee's right near?
No, I don't think
Dude,
so.
it was like the
Yeah.
woods. It's just like the woods and then a clearing and then Hardee's. And it was like, it was like an oasis in the desert, dude. It was like, well, I got like chicken fingers and I was like, I think I can walk. Like I was so fucked, so hungover, like a 4-day compounding hangover. And I got chicken fingers just like, I think I didn't have salt.
Dude, the Arby's in Buffalo was our meetup spot for St. Patrick's Day.
Arby.
And it was like everybody from every high school, the cops would just let you drink open container underage.
At an Arby's?
And it would start in the Arby's parking lot. And basically, it would turn into a block party. In the Arby's
branch
parking lot.
out from there.
Yeah.
Engulfing the city.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It started at an Arby's.
Yeah, and it was like, it would be like 1,500 or 2,000 high school kids in this giant
Jesus.
Arby's parking
Whoa.
lot in Allentown in Buffalo.
Wow.
And I remember like when it was like coming around again, it'd be like late February, my buddy would be like, dude, I drove by the Arby's the other day. I'm getting so fucking psyched. For St. Patrick's.
Just the sight of
He
the
was
Arby's.
Like, he was literally like, I drove by Arby's. I'm so excited for St. Patrick's Day in 4 weeks.
Dude, yeah.
There was fights in that Arby's parking lot.
It's
There's that
beautiful.
the fucking pavement's seen some nasty things.
You gotta love Arby's.
Right? Yeah.
You gotta.
You have to.
You gotta love Arby's.
Legally.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful.
All right.
You want to wrap things up?
We
I think
can wrap it
we're around an hour there, Jacob.
Hour 4 minutes.
Oh, wonderful and
Whoa.
splendid.
4 extra minutes.
God,
for you
we're
guys.
pros. We're pros. We're pros.
Follow Casey.
Follow Casey.
Check it out. I got shows in my bio. I'll be in Buffalo this summer.
Let's go. Hit the Arby's, dude.
Helium. Yeah. Stuff in my bio. Casey Rocket.
Casey Rocket. Go to his Instagram. Go to his
Instagram
show.
bio.
See him live.
See him live, baby. And subscribe and like and all that stuff.
All
guys.
that good stuff.
Shout out to
dude.
the Weeklings.
Shouts out to the Weeklings, brother.
So funny.
Shouts out to the Weeklings, brother. All right. Bye bye.